So I think I'm gonna meet someone. I think the dream I had this morning was a premonition. So I don't remember every nuance and detail of the dream, but what I do remember is that for the majority of the dream, it was a bright, sunny day. We were outside most of the time, but I was hanging out with friends who maybe they're new friends coming in because they weren't like my actual friends in waking life, but in my dream, so my dream friends, I was hanging out with dream friends, and one of them had mentioned, and he kept trying to get me to hang out with John, spelled Jon. That I knew, and I was hesitant. I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't care, like whatever. But then I saw John like off in the distance. He was like talking to someone, and for whatever reason, it drew me to him. And I remember he was wearing like a maroon and gold, I don't know if it was like a basketball jersey, just it's sort of like a sporty outfit, but I remember it was like maroon and gold, or maroon and like a honey yellow. And he had a hat on. And I was kind of like, eh. And he was sort of hiding his face at first, like he had the hat kind of dipped low. And I don't know, I don't remember how he and I got to talking, but I remember like standing in front of him. And there was a moment I had where I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally going to marry this guy. And he had that moment as well. I don't know, and we kept wanting to like be near each other, to see each other, to talk to each other, even though we had like other things to do in the dream. He had brown hair. I believe it was brown hair, because he did, I think at one point, like take his hat off to like put his hands through his hair or something. He had brown hair. I don't remember his eye color. I want to say maybe hazel. I don't remember his eye color. I don't think I've ever seen him before in my waking life, ever. So, I don't know. I think this was like summertime. So if so, it's coming up. I woke up because I had to let Gizmo like out of the room. And when I went back to bed, I tried to go back into the dream. I've been able to do that before, plenty of times in the past, but I couldn't do it. Like I would get parts of it, but then my consciousness would just come back in and I would go out. So I was so upset. I wanted to finish the dream. Maybe I'll get to finish the dream like tonight or just sometime soon. I don't know. I just wanted to share that just because like a previous video of mine, I was talking about dreams. I've mentioned plenty of dreams on here. I don't know. I think my dream was a bit of a premonition. I think I'm going to meet someone soon.